So it says I'm live, guys. Happy New Year. 7 days late. Yes, I know I'm 7 days late. Happy New Year, guys. It is another live stream of cbass. It is January the 7th, 2022. Yep. Another year, another stupid year has gone by, and we're entering another so stupid year. What a coincidence that there's like a new disease going on right in the beginning of 2022. And yeah, mandate for the mask is back on. So gotta have your mask whenever you go to pick and pull because none of the harmful chemicals at the junkyard can cause cancer or infect you in any way whatsoever, right? Am I right? Hello? Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Oh, sheesh. Is there no audio? Is there audio, guys? Can you guys give me an audio check? It doesn't show that my microphone is working on the bottom. Can you guys just give me an audio check, please? I don't know why it's saying that my microphone's not working. Audio is good. I can hear you. Okay, perfect, guys. I don't know why down here it usually I have these like green little dots that light up whenever my microphone works, but I don't know why today it's not showing the green dots. Wonder why, but thank you for letting me know about the audio check, guys. But yeah, New Year's, new me. Who's this? So we got a new guy working at Honda, and apparently he worked at Big O Tires before, so he kind of knows what he's doing. He's been around the block. He knows like his ins and outs. He's not a complete idiot, and hopefully this guy replaces the other guy I always talk shit about on the stream. But I messaged you on Instagram like you told me to. Yeah, I did see your message. I think you were inverse. Are you the one that was top messaging me about a TRD bumper, right? I believe so. There's no TRD bumpers right now at the junkyard. Junkyards have actually been dry for the Celicas, the 7th generation, so I haven't really found anything for you, my friend. Just keep checking back to the Clay Bass page. Hopefully one day we do have something in stock and we could help you out, possibly get it shipped out. Yes, I do ship out. Just as long as you pay for it, man, I'll put it in a box and it'll be headed your way as long as you pay for it. Prince, what's up, man? What's up, Prince? How you doing? Happy New Year, Prince. Yeah. Um, so how's everyone's night going so far? Uh my week, back at work, sad, man. It's just sad. We've been incredibly slow at the dealership. To what was it? Thursday, I did 5 pre-delivery inspections, and that took pretty much my whole day. I didn't do a single oil change on Thursday. Didn't do a tire rotation. All I did was pre-delivery inspections on boring Hondas. Haven't done a Type R pre-delivery inspection. The I guess you could call it a 2nd generation Type R, or no, not 2nd generation Type R. I guess you could call it an 11th gen Civic Type R. Haven't done one, but these new Civics look incredibly ugly, man. Just the whole front end just reminds me of a older generation Accord. So I can't wait to see when Honda releases the new generation Accord and see what they end up doing. But who knows? Honda has their mind up their ass right now because of what they did with the Civic. So it is what it is. I heard that we're getting like some sort of new minivan. The Odyssey is discontinued, so we're supposed to be getting something new recently. I don't know exactly what it is, but might be a little bit exciting. Who knows? But what do you guys care? You guys don't care about a boring Honda Odyssey minivan. You guys are here for the Celica content, the Corolla content. Am I right? Who's on the stream? Danny. So how was that hoarder car you dealt with earlier today? Danny, I don't know when they're gonna invent smell-o-vision on like our cell phones, but I kid you not, if there was smell-o-vision, you guys would just smell and feel this foul stench of like cheese and sweat. That's what this car smelled like. It was just so disgusting. Like, I don't know what is it with people bringing in their cars to the dealership. I don't know what it is with people bringing the cars to the dealership looking all nasty like that, but it's like what runs through your mind? You're pulling up to the service drive and don't you look back to your back seat and see all this trash? Don't you think the service rider's gonna like look at it, smell it, and just feel disgusted of getting inside your vehicle? Let alone the guy that's gonna work on it, like me. Like no, but I've seen some nasty cars come into the dealership, like incredibly nasty, and it's just really sad. I think I've told you guys this a couple of streams back. There was this one girl that had an Odyssey. She had an Odyssey, new Odyssey, guys. I'm telling you, like maybe 1 or 2 years old. So the fact that she already has her Odyssey this dirty is mind-boggling. Shut up, Matt. Anyways, um, she said that she had just gone to a camping trip and that she got back and she was like, "Oh, we were on a camping trip. It's a little messy." No, this car was fucking messy. Her passenger seat, no one can sit on the passenger seat. It was trash up to the very top of the window. Like if she had rolled down her window all the way down the passenger side, all the trash would be just going out the window. Just going out, and the person behind them would be honking like, "Hey, roll up your fucking window, yo." But no, I was supposed to do a recall on the Odyssey, and it involved me sitting in the passenger seat because I had to remove the trim piece underneath the airbag to access the on off switch for the vehicle itself. There's a recall going on for what is it, the pilots, the Odysseys, the passports, and the fit, where the on off switch sometimes works and sometimes doesn't. So it could leave you stranded, man. That's just a stupid design. But yeah, in the proper way is to remove the bezel underneath the airbag to access that switch. And I couldn't get to the passenger side because there was just trash up the rim. So nasty, but that's the dealership life. What are you guys gonna do? What am I gonna do about it? Nothing. Nothing. As long as they keep paying me. Anyways, William Rivas eating nothing but canes. I am not eating nothing but canes, boy. What did I eat today? I ate some pork and beans tonight, and I have some chocolate right now, some Ibarra chocolate. We don't have that grandma, the what do they call it? Abuelita chocolate. We don't have that here. Um Prince, I got my homies over and they're making me sing con this besos. What the hell are you talking about, Prince? O'Malley 89. Yo, what's up, O'Malley? Did you say straight pipe and Odyssey? No, I did not say straight pipe and Odyssey. That's the most horrible thing you can do to a minivan. um, Toyota Speeder. It might be another SUV. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Honda's gonna roll out another SUV because we've been selling pilots and passports left and right, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna roll out another Odyssey passport pilot combination new one that they're gonna roll out, and it's gonna sell like hotcakes. But let's see. Mac Tastic Slick. We're barely here for the Celicas and Corollas. Chill. What do you mean, man? That's like half of my channel right there. um, tus. Oh, con tus besos. No, that's horrible, man. William Rivas. Cheese and sweat equals frumunda ches. What the fuck, dude? Mactastic Slick. Funny you're talking about trash with that room filled up like that behind you. Boy, none of this is trash, dude. This is my room. This is my style, man. This is what I like to do. So fuck you, Matt. You bastard. I see that you're on the stream now early today. I'm not gonna cancel out on you like last time, closing the stream soon. Where are you at? Trash like this fucking channel. Boy, I want to see you making a channel about Corollas and stuff and see how that goes, man. This is not easy. It's people out here thinking like, oh yeah, YouTube is easy. Let me upload a couple of videos and see where it goes from there. No, YouTube is not easy, guys. Like I do have a couple of subscribers here and there, but uploading daily, it's hard. It's not easy. I actually did that when I was laid off from work from when it was around COVID time, and I was doing daily uploads for like about a month. I got so worn out. It wasn't fun at one point, so I just stopped uploading for a cool minute and just had to catch my grind back again, I guess. Um, Michael, real quick, should I replace just the front wheel bearing or the whole knuckle? Michael, if you don't have the tools or if you don't have the press to press out that bearing at home or wherever it is, you know, um, go to the junkyard and spin like a knuckle or a just spin the hub. And if it feels pretty good, just take the whole knuckle. Chances are that knuckle is gonna cost cheaper than what it would be to go get that bearing pressed in at a shop. How do I know that? Because I've actually done that myself. Luckily now I do have a shop press from Harbor Freight. Cost me about 200 bucks, and I'm able to press in and out bearings. So it's cheaper to press in and out a bearing if you do have the equipment to do it. But if you don't, when you go to a shop and press it in and out, it's gonna run you about, I want to say, $90, because that's the amount they charged me locally here back when I didn't have a press. Took the bearing and the knuckle to a shop. They ended up charging me about $90. And I don't know. I feel like at the junkyard you could get the whole knuckle assembly for like 40 bucks if I'm not mistaken. So um, it sounds cheaper, and I've done that before to one of my sister's friends. She had a Scion XP. The wheel bearing was just shot, dude, just shot. But she was just incredibly broke. She was one of those friends, like, I guess didn't have that much money, but she wanted to get her car fixed. I was like, you know what? I'll help you out. I'm gonna go to the junkyard. I'm gonna get you a knuckle. I think it ended up costing me like $45, and I just swapped out her knuckle, and I just told her just to buy me some lunch or something. And anyways, that was the end of that. No, nothing happened after that. So calm down, guys. Let's see, where did I go? Danny Gums, want to give me some more noobs on Facebook to straight answer instead of telling them to go search on Google? Okay, guys, I have something to talk about. I have something to talk about, and I'm only going to bring it up because I didn't want to say anything about it on my Instagram because I feel like a couple of my followers on Instagram kind of are a little I don't want to say the word, but they got offended that, or they got triggered that I guess I told this guy on a Facebook group for the Celicas. This guy was asking a question on the Facebook group. He had asked, "Hey guys, what's the size of the bolt for the crank pulley on a 1ZZ? I'm gonna go look at one. I'm gonna go look at a 1ZZ, and I just want to make sure it's not seized." So in my head, I'm like, "Wait, you're gonna go look at a 1ZZ, and you want to make sure that the block is not seized?" So I'm confused as to how you're gonna manage to do that if you don't even know the size of the bolt for the size of the bolt. Like, are you even capable of doing this engine swap if you can't even figure out the size of the bolt yourself? You had to go ask a whole question on a Facebook group, and it's just mind-boggling. It really is. I ended up searching the question myself just so I could screenshot it and post it as a comment. And he got triggered. He was like, "Oh my god, I couldn't done that myself because I don't know how to spell Google." So I picked up on his sarcasm and I was like, "Okay, well, fuck you. I'm about to throw some sarcasm back at you." And I did. And so then there was this other guy that I don't even know. I never spoke to my life, let alone the original guy that made the post. And he was like, again, spoon feeding the people. I'm like, wait a minute, again? Hold up, guy. I didn't spoon feed him. I just showed him how he could get the answer. And so it was just going back and forth for a cool minute. And then another guy ended up commenting on the post, And I was like, wait a minute, that name sounds familiar. So I went on my Instagram. Lo and behold, this guy follows me. This guy follows me, but I didn't want to call him out. I really didn't want to call him out. Like, why are you out here protecting this guy that has shit for brains that can't even do a quick Google search and figure out the bolt size of the crank pulley? I don't know, man. I It bothered me. It bothered me a little bit that people nowadays can't just search before asking someone. It's like it's like this mentality. Like, if someone were to ask me for help on how to do something, I'm not gonna go there and do it myself for them. I'm gonna explain to them, show them, and guide them on how to do this repair. That's how I like to, I guess, show people how to do things. I'm not gonna sit there and do it myself and call it help, because at that point I'm just doing it for you. So um, people have different types of mentality. That's just my mentality about it. I didn't want to go forth about it on my Instagram because I didn't want to trigger any more people. I don't want to. I guess I just don't want to look bad. So I was like, you know what, screw it. But anyways, yeah, Danny. Hopefully that answered your question. Mikkel, let's see if you haven't forgotten how to pronounce my name. Mikkel. Did I say it right? I said it right, right? What's up, man? I remember I had a hard time saying your name. Christian, hey man, love your videos, bro. I think I have watched almost all your videos. Laugh out loud. Wish I was in Cali where the Celica scene is more alive. Yo, what's up, Christian? Where are you from, man? Are you in the United States? What city you're in? What state you in? Yeah, thanks, man. Thanks. Really appreciated watching all the videos. I know I got a lot of videos, yo. There's like, I think I'm not if I'm not mistaken, I got like 400 to 500 videos, but majority of them are like junkyard runs and whatnot. But yeah, there's a lot of helpful information and videos on the channel, guys. If you guys do have any ideas, just let me know. I'll try to make a video about it eventually or soon. Charles, holy shit, is that a GameCube box I see in the background? That is most definitely a GameCube box you see up there. Let me see if I can point at it. Gosh, right there. Right there. Okay, yeah, I do have a GameCube. GameCube is my all-time favorite video game console, and I'm actually glad I picked up all the games, like first-party games, like Mario Party, F Zero, like all those Nintendo first-party games. I'm glad I picked them up when they were cheap because everything GameCube is crazy expensive right now. I think my most expensive game up there is Fire Emblem. I have it complete in the box. Prince. Next meet Alameda. I don't know, man. I gotta talk to Clayton. I kind of want to do a meet with him. Here in the Bay Area and get like all the OGs out here. Maybe get Joey and Clint out here. Hopefully. Yeah, I want to get them out here one more time, I guess, because they ended up missing out the NorCal meets SoCal Fresno meet. I don't know, man. I wasn't too impressed last year's, or I guess you could say 2021 NorCal meets SoCal Celica meet. I wasn't too impressed with it, and I wasn't feeling it that day because I just had in the back of my mind it off, but it's just been down and work's taking up a lot of my time and other projects. But I did do something to my 6th gen Celica this week, guys. On Tuesday, I did end up welding a block off plate for the marker on the USDM front bumper, or USDM front fender, I should say, passenger side. So I ended up deleting it properly because the previous owner, the get this, guys, the previous owner, the way he deleted the side marker on that fender is he got masking tape, that peach color, cream color, skin color tape, put it in the back of the hole and just laid Bondo on top of it. Crazy amounts of Bondo. And just painted it. And I was like, and I knew from when I saw the Celica when I went to go pick it up, I'm like, those are USDM fenders with Bondo over them. I was just so sad. And it's all good. I already am patching them. They're shut and they're good. So We got to sand them down completely and get the car ready for paint soon. It is ready. It is almost ready for paint. I want to say I'm about probably 65% through the whole painting stage or prep work. All right, let's move on. Michael, I will definitely go look at that yard at the yard first. I was gonna buy the tool to press it, but that's $100 alone. Yeah. So I think the tool you're talking about is the one that's like a ratchet type, right? Where you have to have the knuckle off, and then you have like these cups on each end that like push the bearing out. I've seen a couple of YouTubers use that, and it works and all, but I just like the press method, the one with the big machine. But that press alone is like $200, and you need to have the space to store it. Luckily, I have a shed in the backyard where I have it set up. So, and I've done already a few bearings. So that press has already paid for itself in like two jobs. I kid you not. I did two bearings for friends, and that press pretty much already paid for itself off. So that's the good thing about being a, I guess, a mechanic at home or a mechanic for your friends. You get to charge them, and these tools end up costing no money because they just pay for themselves back with the work you guys do. So yeah, Rev Lazarus, do you do work for other people? There you go. I just finished explaining that, but yeah, Rev, I do side jobs. That's what I typically call them, side jobs. So I do a lot of timing chain cover gaskets for the 2ZZGE engine. I do a lot of clutches, transmissions, engine swaps, um, axles, you name it, man. I do it here at home, or sometimes if the customer does pay me to drive out to them, I'll drive out to them and I'll do the work at their house. So I guess you could call me a mobile mechanic. If you guys do want to hire me or Clayton, we'll be more than happy to help you guys out. Clayton right now is actually looking for some more work because work is slow right now. If you guys don't know about the dealership life, this is the worst time of the year if you're in the dealership. Like, we're not getting any work today. I didn't start working until like 11 in the morning. So I clocked in at 8, and for 3 hours I did nothing. Nothing. I mean, obviously I got up and like I cleaned my toolbox, I cleaned my tools, kind of cleaned up my area, because you don't want it to look like you're not doing shit, because then your boss is going to look at you and be like, what the fuck are you doing? What are you doing? Do you have your thumb up your ass? Like, they're gonna question you, and then it's not gonna be fun, and then you're gonna get sent home, and then you're gonna be like, crap, I just wasted my day. But luckily for me, I was able to find something to do for the first 3 hours, and they let me stay for the rest of the day. And I got my full 8 today, so that's good. I'm gonna get paid for my full 8. Let's see, Prince, not the guy who doesn't know how to spell Google on the replies. Yeah, Prince, that guy. Dude, it's just crazy. The Going back to the whole 19 millimeter bolt talk, back in the day when we had a thing called forums, there was a search button, and that was like the most beautiful thing ever. If you had an issue, you would type it in that search bar, and voila, you would have a whole list of possible candidates to threads that can help you to your problem in your vehicle. But now all we have are Facebook groups, which is a huge disappointment because majority of them on Facebook groups are idiots asking, what oil do I use in my vehicle? When do I change my oil? Stupid questions like that. But if you say something, if you speak at all about these stupid people, they're going to get triggered, and they're going to reply back to you, and they're going to label you as a bad guy, and they're the victims here. They play the whole victim card, and it's like, you know what? Screw yourself. I'm out of here. The only reason I have Facebook right now, I kid you not, I would have already deleted Facebook if Facebook Marketplace wasn't a thing. Facebook Marketplace has taken over the whole buying and selling vehicles game. You know, Craigslist used to do that, but since Craigslist started charging $5 to I guess list a vehicle, no one's been using Craigslist. So it's like a dead zone now. But don't consider it as a bad thing. I've found I found a few good vehicles on Craigslist If you guys do remember, I found Clint's old red Celica. So I went out to Elk Grove and I bought the Celica for like, I kid you not, like $1,500. I stripped that Celica down to like just the frame of the vehicle, and I probably made like $6,000 to $7,000 in just selling the parts separately rather than restoring the vehicle and I guess selling it as a whole. So Craigslist is not 100% dead, guys, but it is already like kind of dying in a way. But you might find stuff there, so don't feel too like, oh, I'm pretty much stuck to Facebook, but I don't have a Facebook account. So I heard Search Tempest. If you guys don't already know, a lot of the big YouTube channels already talk about Search Tempest. So I heard Search Tempest. They were it's like a search engine where it searches for vehicles on like cars.com, Craigslist, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And now they finally added Facebook Marketplace, which is a huge plus. So I haven't really looked at it, but I'm gonna go look at it. And if it's a really good, I guess, search results, and if they're like kind of on par, I'll probably end up just deleting my Facebook at this point because I can't do Facebook groups. I really can't. But anyways, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Mikkel, O3 plus TRD Elegant Lip for 400 USD or O3 pack Faith Lip for one. What are you talking about, dude? Pack Fafer for 300 plus is what I meant at the end. I don't know what you're talking about, this lip called Pack Fafer. So the only lips for the O3 bumper I know are the Gretty, the C1, and the Elegant lip, which is the OEM one for Toyota. But $400 for an Elegant lip seems kind of expensive, man. I'm not gonna lie. I love the gray lip. I love the way it looks. I love the way how it flows with the TRD side skirts. But it is probably the most flimsiest lip out of all three of them. I kid you not. Um, I'm already on my second Gretty lip, and I've already cracked it. It's really hard to have this lip uncracked, but it is what it is, but luckily I already did make a fiberglass mold for the Gretty lip, so I'm gonna be making myself a fiberglass replica of the Gretty lip and make it a little bit more sturdy so that it doesn't crack as easily as the original material that it is. It's not polyurethane. It's something. I don't really know what it is because it's not stamped on the inside of the lip what material it is. Usually, like your OEM bumpers, they have letters stamped on the back, and they let you know what kind of material said bumper is. So inverse, swear some people didn't make it past middle school. Oh man, dude, yeah, it's just funny how these people want everything handed to them, and it's like the world doesn't work like that. No one's gonna come out here and give you everything. Like, here you go, here you go, here you go. The only thing they're gonna give you is the school lunch, the lunch that you get at school. That's the only thing they're gonna hand to you. The you learning and you grasping the knowledge. That's on you guys. That's on you. No one's gonna spoon feed it to you. You need to like do it on your own to do this kind of stuff. So it's the same thing as the whole Google search. This guy should have just done a quick Google search, and he wouldn't even have to be asking this question on Facebook. But the fuck do I know? Um, let's see. Shadai built. Yo, saludos, bro. What's up, man? How you doing? Let me go up to your question. Finally got that car out. Currently doing clutch replacement, only running 5 psi, and clutch didn't hold at all. Wow, man. Yeah, that's fuck. 5 psi couldn't even hold a clutch. Wow, that's crazy, man. All right, you're the one with the 2ZZ turbo, right? I think you're the one with the YouTube channel, if I'm not mistaken. Um, yeah, I think so. I'm looking at your thumbnail. Um, Mikkel, what are you even talking about? Even saying? Rev said, pack five for 300 plus is what I meant at the end. And then he says, look for a picture of the pack Pfeiffer lip for 2003 plus Celicas. It looks very similar to the 2002 TRD Elegant version. I think you'll like it. Here, let me look at it real quick. Hopefully this doesn't interfere with my live stream. Pack Pfeiffer. Pack Pfeiffer Celica. Um, oh, okay. That looks more like a whole front bumper, dude. That doesn't even look like a lip. Yeah, that looks like a whole lip. Looks like a whole bumper. Mikkel. Yeah, I don't do fiberglass front bumpers, man. Fiberglass front bumpers are incredibly hard to not crack. Ask me how I know. I used to have a full fiberglass front bumper back in my day when I had my 2001 Toyota Corolla, and I kid you not, just from driving that vehicle, I would get nothing but stress cracks all over that front bumper, and it just didn't look good at the end of the day after a couple of months. There was just stress cracks everywhere, and I just dumped the whole fiberglass bumper scene because it doesn't look good, and I don't like it. I really don't. Let's see. Christian Gudiel, Northern VA bro Celica scene is dry. Um, VA, where's that? Vermont? I don't know. Virginia? Is that what it is? Virginia? Well, the Celica scene is it's kind of I don't know. I want to say it's more alive here in California, just for the fact that there were more Celicas made, or there was more Celica shipped to California. That's why we see them at the junkyards all the time. Whenever I be posting these videos of the Celica junkyard runs, people be asking, "Wow, that's awesome that you get like 20 Celicas a year. Like it'd be lucky if we were to get one or two Celicas at the junkyard per year." It's crazy how some of these states in outside of California do not get these cars at the junkyard. So it makes sense to that not too many of these Celicas are roaming around the streets outside of California, which is another reason why I love being in California. The whole car scene in general is still pretty alive. Like you're talking about these cars that are over 20 years old. This Celica, and our scene is actually still pretty much alive. I kid you not. Like here in my hometown or my home city, there's at least like four of us that own Celicas, and then I kid you not, maybe an hour radius, I can name at least like 10 to 15 guys with Celicas. So it's crazy how alive the scene is still here in California. I So one of my things to do is I want to get, since we have like a bunch of these filters now on our phones where we could like make it look like it was a VHS tape. I kind of want to do like one of those older Celica videos where they put like all these how can I say this, this music from like back in the day, and like the video quality is just so like retro style like looking, and I kind of want to do something like that for the next Celica meet. So hopefully I do host the first Celica meet for 2022. Who knows, guys? Convince me to host the Celica meet, because I will, man. I will. Give me an excuse to host the Celica meet, guys. All right, let's go. Let's go. Um, where did I leave off? Okay, so I already saw that front lip comment. Let's see the raise wheels. Jose, I will be uploading a video on the raise wheels probably Sunday. And I'll show you guys the accessories and the tires I got for the wheels as well. So stay tuned for that video, man. Um, I already read that comment. Prince, I'll let y'all plan the meet. Haha, looking forward for it. Hopefully I'll make it, but most likely I will because I need to meet you. I'll bring my dad and let him drive there too. Prince, it'd be great to finally meet you, man. You've been on like almost all my live streams, and I still don't even know you in person, man. I really appreciate your support, dude. I really hope you're cool, man. Don't be an asshole when I meet you in person. Charles, I use Evo in all my cars. EVOO? What does that mean? I use EVOO in all my cars. Enlighten me, man. I'm like a complete idiot. I have a E46 Big Gale. Is that how you say your name? Did you had asked me a comment earlier? No, you did not. Okay. Um, I already looked up that picture. Sade. Yes, I am, bro. I just changed the name. Yes, 2ZZ Turbo on Fuel Tech FT 550. Save me some trannies because I'm gonna need them. Dude, I actually got one from the junkyard. Maybe like I don't know, sometime in October back at Pick and Pull when they were having a 50% off sale, and I got this thing for fucking Charles, man. Extra virgin olive oil. God damn it, dude. Um, no, but Sade, I do have a C60 just chilling in my backyard because I don't know, man. When I installed my Gretty supercharger, and this is something I've been like just what's up, Daniel? I see you there, man. I see you there. We need to go out and eat again sometime, dude. Like it was great when you took me to Koreantown in SoCal. It was so great, man. We need to link up again with Clayton as well. Hopefully we go to SoCal soon. But yeah, Sade, I got a C60 from the junkyard for $50, and I'm pretty sure it's good. It goes into gears, but I don't know, man. When I install my Gretty supercharger on the Corolla XRS, I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna be running a C60 or the E153 because it's the C60 is just how can I say this? Picture a bag and put like one and put some of the finest china in this bag and just crumble that bag up, and that's my definition of the C60 transmission. Like I'm a die-hard Toyota fan. I'm a die-hard Toyota fan. I love my Toyotas. But I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you guys and tell you that the C60 is a pretty beefy transmission that can handle the power. You'll be lucky to be able to put down 250 horsepower from the 2ZZ and send it to the C60 without breaking all the gears because the gears are literally made out of glass. I kid you not. I was trying to do a burnout on my Corolla, and my second gear and my third gear were already going out, guys. So like don't give me shit that I grenaded my transmission. My transmission was already going out. So coming into the freeway, or I guess I had left work early that day. My boss was like, Cbass, go home. Go home. There's no work today. So I was like, fuck yeah. I'm going home early. So I take the streets and I'm about to get on the freeway and they have these lights on the freeway so that they can regulate the flow of traffic. So I'm at the red light. I'm waiting for my turn to turn. I'm waiting for my light to turn green, and I'm like, I'm feeling pumped, man. Let's do a little bird out. Put it in first, and then I floor it, and it starts going, but then out of nowhere, I just feel like my transmission or my front of my car is just bouncing, like trying to get contact or something. And next thing you know, all you hear is just like glass shatter. I kid you not. That's how it sounds like when you grenade a output shaft in a C60. And so I'm like, fuck, did I just blow up my transmission? And so me being an idiot, I'm like, fuck, I probably just popped out the axle. So let's see what happens. I had to pull over to the side of the freeway, and yeah, my transmission didn't sound good. It sounded like as I said, uh, fine china inside a bag. That's how bad the C60 sounds when it goes out. So I had to get that car towed, and I ended up putting a new transmission in it. But that new transmission already has third gear going out. So basically, going down from fourth to third, or no, I should say my fourth gear. So downshifting from fifth into fourth, my fourth gear is already starting to grind. So I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna for sure get a new 2ZZ for when I go Grady Supercharge. That supercharger is still sitting in my shed, man. I'm like so sad that I've already owned the supercharger for almost 2 years and I still haven't put any use to it. I'm really sad. So I'm trying to make a plan here, guys. I don't want to just slap together something quick just so I can make YouTube videos about it so that maybe I don't know, a month later the engine dies. But let me catch up to some of these comments because I need to catch up. Daniel, LK Life. So he's the guy that has the white tsunami. I call it the white shark. Fucking love that car, man. I Daniel, you got a really good deal from me, man. If I would have if I would have held on to that white tsunami for, like, let's say COVID time, that was easily a $7,000 car during COVID. But I hooked it up, man. I really did. I gave it to you for a good price, and I'm not saying I'm not regretting it. I'm glad it went to a good home. You take care of this car. I like it. I really do that. You like it, and that's my goal. I want to buy like all these busted ass cars and just sell them to my subscribers and my followers, and just watch their Instagram stories and see how well or how happy they are with these vehicles. Like, that's my goal for at the end of the day. And that's what happened with the red Matrix that I recently sold. The guy Peter, he was in the live stream a couple of them back, and he told me that he's really happy with the red Matrix I sold him, and it really puts a good feeling in my heart, man. It really puts a good. I did, man. I've taken care of it. Thank you, man. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Hopefully, we see you next year at the or this year at Toyota Fest again, man. It would be great. Hopefully, we stay a little bit longer so we can maybe spend another extra day hanging out. But my goal is to bring the sixth gen all done, man. That's my goal. Have it looking nice. We could all go take pictures of our cars and like city art, and it'd be dope, man. For sure, Clayton's gonna come and we'll all hang out, man. Can't wait. I can't wait. um, Let's see. Evo extra virgin olive oil. Fucking shit, man. Y'all guys. We need to get Korean enchiladas again, man. No, no, Daniel. It was chilaquiles. Remember Korean chilaquiles? That shit was so funny, man. Um, let's see. Sade. Sade, is that how you say it, right? I'm not butchering your name, right? Hopefully I'm not butchering your name. If my tranny breaks, I'm just switching to E153. Yeah, man, that's probably the best route to go. I have one in my backyard, so hopefully I have the funds to build it with a LSD and get the whole conversion kit for it as well. Because you need, from what I know, is you need an adapter plate to fit it on the 2ZZ. So that's a story for another day. Um, Raúl Garnica. Hola, primo. Saludos desde Mexico. Raúl, shut your ass up. You know damn well you are not in Mexico, dude. You are this guy over here. Raúl, what's up, man? I'm happy to see you again on the stream, dude. We need to talk again, man. It's been a while. Like I'm like seeing everyone, familiar faces on the stream, and it's like I'm just working all the time, guys. It really work really puts a toll on me. Like it really sucks when you want to build something, you want to build a future, but it's like, do you should we be a responsible adult and go to our 8 to 5 job so that we can be able to afford our bills and our paycheck or whatever it is, our expenses? And it's just hard sometimes being an adult. Prince, Makel, was it a white front lip? That guy's a scammer. Those pictures he used on the ad from a guy in Thailand who imported those pieces from Japan. Makel, I saw that post. Someone had actually posted that on the what was it? The Celica parts page on Facebook, and he had done 2 posts. He did one on saying that he was located in Vallejo, California, and then he did another one saying that he was located in Texas. But that's the funny part about Facebook. If you click on someone's profile, it will show you all the groups they're in. It will show you all the groups they're in and all the posts they made on those groups. And this guy wasn't really like incognito at all. He literally had a post saying that he had an '03 Elegant lip for sale in Vallejo and then in Texas. And then we're all questioning him. Are you in 2 different spots, or what are you trying to do? Are you trying to pull someone's leg here and steal their money? Like, I don't know, man. That's another conversation I want to leave for another day. Is people buying shit from Facebook using friends and family? I don't understand. And I don't know if it's just people being stupid or it's just people too excited to do research on said person that is selling item. Why not click on their profile, see if there's someone that's already had this Facebook account for a while now, has like pictures of themselves, like make it look like they've already established, I guess, a ground on Facebook before buying their parts. It's like, think, think. No, this guy has what, two pictures of himself saying that he has no posts, no recent no I guess old posts, and they're like, oh, guy seems to be legit. We were talking back and forth. He sounded cool. Let me send him the money, friends and family. You deserve to be scammed at that point. I feel no sympathy for you because you went ahead and used friends and family on someone that you don't even know or never met in person. The only time I use friends and family is if I met that person in real life. That's the only time I'm gonna use friends and family. But no, people I don't know, man. I need to make like a new video series. Like, you know what really grinds my gears? Like what Peter Griffin did. Like I got the body for it anyways. So holy shit, guys. I just can't understand social media nowadays. Like people just don't think. It's ridiculous. Let's see. Sade, how are those Willwood brakes working? So man, so I'm already on my second set of rotors and pads. I've probably had them installed for about half a year, and I was daily driving my Corolla. So daily driving it, I've probably put about 30,000 miles. Yeah, I drive a lot, man. I drive a lot. And those brakes wore out to almost down to the I guess the metal plate. So all the friction material was already gone, and you obviously saw the crack on the rotor. So luckily for me, I was able to get replacement rotors and replacement pads before I took the Corolla to the track, and they handle well, man. They handle well. The stopping power is there. You don't. Here's one thing I like, and it's crazy how it feels, like how you feel it. You don't have that feeling that you feel like you're gonna lock up your brakes. That feeling is gone. It's crazy. And you know what's funny? I was also not running racing brake fluid. I was running dot 3. I forgot. I was so tired the day before that I didn't bleed my brakes with dot 5 fluid that I already had. I already had dot 5 brake fluid, and I was just too lazy and too tired because, just as I said, work takes a toll on me. So next track event, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the day off the day before so that I'm mentally prepared for the track so that I can, I guess, go track ready. But yeah, man, Shade, the brakes are well worth the money. If that alone of having the brakes locking up feeling go away, that's enough for me to say yes. Here's another $1,000. Let me buy another big brake kit. So I'm gonna buy the same big brake kit for my sixth generation Celica and go from there. I'm not gonna get it for my seventh gen because the seventh gen Celica is more like, I guess, a daily drivable vehicle. So I don't really like race hard. I don't really drive hard in this car. And I get a lot of attention on the freeway, man. Like everyone's over here like revving their car, slowing down to my speed and trying to race me. Like, yo, man, I have an automatic. This thing is ridiculously slow and shifting. I am not gonna race you because I know I'm gonna lose. I don't want to humiliate myself. But hopefully that answered your question, Sade. Um, Shaddai, Shaddai. Okay, sorry I was butchering your name, man. Sorry. I'm glad people tell me how to pronounce their names. Like my English is terrible. I can't pronounce shit. Like I'm Hispanic. I speak a lot of Spanish at work, at my other job at the flea market, and at home. So like, I don't know. I'm just saying my English is terrible. I have no my grammar's horrible. But anyways, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Papa Tom, need to replace matrix front rotors. Can you recommend a brand drilled and slotted? Papa Tom, I haven't had really any great experience with, I guess, OE style drilled and slotted rotors. I picked up a few off eBay. They're absolute garbage. Do not go on eBay. Do not. And this is for everyone that's on the stream right now. Do not go on eBay and pick no name rotors that are slotted and drilled, because they will make so much noise and they will warp incredibly easy that you're going to want to replace them with OE style non-slotted and drilled rotors. That's just how it is. I don't know why it's like that, but Papa Tom, if you want like good brakes, I would go with Stop Tech. So Stop Tech, I'm pretty sure they renamed themselves another thing. I don't know what they are now, but last time I looked them up on Rock Auto, I think they were called Power Stop now, if I'm not mistaken. So you want to look up some Stop Tech rotors, and they do have slotted and drilled. But if you want like, I guess, economy for like daily driving purposes, I would recommend the Centric PQ Pros. Um I cannot recommend those anymore. They are great, and they're pretty cheap for what they are. Then they don't wear out as quickly, and you have them for like a good while, and you're able to get them resurfaced or re I guess re yeah, resurfaced again at like O'Reilly's. If I'm not mistaken, they charge $15 to get the rotors resurfaced, so that way you can use them for, I guess, a good while. Um, let's see, where am I at? I did, man. I've taken care of it. Okay, Kyle. Yes, I'm going to see if I can add the parts I bought from y'all. Just been working. Daniel, if you can, message me or Clayton. Maybe, I don't know, sometime before Toyota Fest, and we can drive out there to you, just hang out, and we can help you install the Celica parts. Maybe we could go to do some tiny chain cover gaskets on like other people's cars and whatnot. So we'll figure that out, dude. But hit us up. We'll be more than happy to help you install what is the digital HVAC, the Apexy Power FC, and the sports lid, right? If I'm not mistaken. You got a good list already of parts that we need to help you install, man. Next time though. Um okay, Michael is pronounced exactly the same way you say Michael. Ha ha ha. I'm in Dominican Republic. PayPal doesn't even give me the option to use friends and family. I love that. That's good, Michael. That's really good. See, we've had this discussion before where I look at your name, and then I it's pronounced Mikel, in some other I guess places. But as I said, the way you have it spelled out, it's pronounced Mikel. But if where you're from, Dominican Republic, is pronounced Michael, okay, that's the thing. Like everyone has their ways of saying their name, or just how it's pronounced differently in other places. But it's cool, man. Sorry if I butchered your name again. I'm sorry, man. I don't do it on purpose. I don't. Shaddai. Okay, he's over here laughing. I'll hit you up. I'll hit you up on Instagram. Good night, bro. Take care, peeps. Treat him right. Thank you, Shaddai. Holy crap, man. I appreciate you guys. Raul Garnica, cbass, do you know how to delete clutch fan and channel to electric fan on a 98 Ranger? Raul, I believe Jegs has a fan signal has a fan signal kit. So basically you'll delete the clutch fan, and they have like a sensor. If I think it's a thermostat where you put it where your coolant temperature sensor is at, and it's like a piggyback. It goes to your ECU, and then it goes out to another terminal, which leads to a relay, which also then leads to a electrical fan, so that you could eliminate that clutch fan. I'm actually in the process of doing something similar to my Corolla XRS, because the Corolla XRS only comes with one fan, and I'm trying to install two fans. So I'm trying to make the other extra fan work off the thermostat, or the not the coolant temperature sensor, I should say. And I could show you, man. You should come over to my house, man, and hang out with me, and we could talk about it. Like, fuck, dude. Don't become a stranger, man. Come over to my house and we'll talk, dude. It's been a while, man. Um, Cell Rolla, you're a ZZ god. No, dude. I really don't want to consider myself a ZZ god. I just know how to work on these cars. That's about it. They're simple, but at the same time, they're pretty easy. They're pretty easy to work on, man. They're not too hard. Just don't be too scared of diving into these engines. Like you could just read a lot of stuff online and like watch a lot of videos, and you'll understand how these engines operate and how they work. So they're not they're I don't want to consider myself a ZZ gun, man, but I really appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Papa Tom, eBay is dead to me. Why is eBay dead to you? You know, I still buy a lot of crap off eBay, and I sell a lot on eBay actually. Like eBay's been a really great success, like really great source of income for me. So I don't know if you guys see this back, but pro tip, pro tip. So this is a 2001 to 2002 Toyota Corolla S steering wheel. It is a red stitch. You can see that right there. It is a 3-spoke, leather wrapped, red stitch steering wheel. And it is the same exact steering wheel that they used in the JDN Toyota Supra. So that steering wheel will bolt up to a Supra here in the United States, or in Japan, I guess. And Supra guys will pay a good amount of money from them. So I get it from the junkyard and I label it as a Supra steering wheel, which technically it is, but it's just, I guess, presented in another vehicle. Senor Robbie, let's see those rays. I have a video. Check it out on Sunday. I have a video on those rays. Calm down, guys. Calm down. You're the second one that's asked today, man. See the Venom. Sebastian. Yo, what's up? See the Venom. Glad to have you on the stream, but I'm about to end the stream soon, man. It's about to be 1 hour. We're in the 58-minute mark, man. So see the Venom. My cousin, I'm pretty sure my cousin's coming over next week. So he'll probably be playing Resident Evil on my next live stream. So you could probably catch him next stream and see if he's doing something right or wrong on the Resident Evil games that he's playing. He's trying to finish Resident Evil 4. So hopefully you do catch him next time. Prince, I missed out on a sports lid. It was pending sale when I was messaging him. Laughed my ass off. It was up to like $400. Good serving. Prince, is that the same one I posted on my story on Instagram? Yeah, I posted that one, and he wanted $50 just for shipping on this sports lid. I'm like, dude, fucking wrap it up, and you could put it in like one of those flat rate boxes that's like $20. Like, where the fuck are you getting this $50 number from? Like, get the fuck out of here, man. But I told him 400 shipped in today's market is actually okay. It's not a killer deal, and it's not like, I guess, an amazing deal. It's just like in between, so it's whatever. Raul Garnica, can we speak business later on? If you can do it, I'm gonna pull up on you soon, bro. Raul, Tuesday, pull up on me. Tuesday, it's my day off, or Sunday. I'm gonna wait for you, man. Don't leave me hanging. Um, Cellrola, what was the hardest swap you done? Oh, hardest swap I've done. I haven't really done many swaps if you think about it. I've only done one ZZ and two ZZ swaps, and I've already mastered a one ZZ and two ZZ swap. Me and Clayton can pull out a one ZZ or two ZZ in like an hour. If we both tag team it, we can have this engine out in an hour without cutting or chopping up anything inside the engine bay. That's how quick we are. But hardest swap, man. Um, that one MZ inside the section, it's pretty. I guess it's pretty labor intensive, honestly, because there's a lot of things that you have to custom make. Um, I don't want to say it's the hardest swap out there, but it's my hardest swap that I've done. So, yeah, the one MZ V6 swap was not an easy one. And would I do it again? I don't have the knowledge to build the harness. My friend was actually the one. And thank you, Irvin. I know you're not on tonight's stream. Usually you are on almost all my streams. Hope you're probably tired today, which is why you're not on the stream. But Irvin, thank you very much for making me my V6 wiring harness. I can't read wiring harness schematics. I really can't. I've been trying, and I kind of want to go back to school and learn, because when I was in school for advanced electrical, we were our instructor was already retiring, so it kind of seemed like he didn't really give a shit. So he just let everyone pass the class, and I was like, I didn't really learn much, because like this guy was just more interested in, like, I guess, media and news. Like there's people coming in, like taking pictures with him, like, oh my god, it's this guy's last year here, or it's this guy's last semester teaching here at the college. And some of you guys that are local here to Stockton, you guys know who I'm talking about. Like, this guy's so old. My uncle, that was my uncle's teacher back in the day. Um, it's Mr. Mac, Professor McAllister. Yeah, McAllister. There we go. Um, my uncle, that was his teacher back in the day when my uncle was young, and I just finished his course. Like, this guy was old, and he just didn't really teach us that much, because he was already wanting to retire, and he was already trying to end the semester. But I don't know. I want to go back to school, and I want to learn advanced electrical all over again. They call it the specialized course. So I want to specialize it in my teacher's class that's there. One of my teachers, his name is Mr. Vang. He actually has a first generation Celica ST with a 1JZ turbo swap. If you guys haven't seen it, go to my Instagram, scroll all the way down to like one of my very first posts on Instagram, and you'll see his Supra right there, or his Supra, his Celica right there with the 1JZ swap. Holy shit, we are past our 1 hour mark. I'm gonna read these last questions, guys, and then I'm gonna end the stream, okay? See the Venom. Yeah, my bad, man. Got busy with the digital HVAC conversion on my Celica. Lost track of the time. Ha ha ha. Yeah, definitely. When he comes back, I'll guide him through the game. See the Venom. Were you installing that digital HVAC on your vehicle yourself, or did you have any friends? Did you see the two videos that are on the internet? I think um, Edgar Mendoza has one, and Clayton also has one as well. They both have HVAC digital conversion videos. But anyways, Prince. Yep, I mean Gamil was selling for 500. I mean, but he was local to me. No, Prince, do not pay $500 for a TRD sports lit. It's not worth that much. You $500. That's close to engine territory, man. You can buy a 2ZZ for around $500 if you know where to get one. I've bought a 2ZZ for 500 before, so I wouldn't pay that much for a plastic fuel door. No. Papa Tom, talked to mechanic about my Celica's excessive oil usage, and he brought you fuel trim. Did not provide much detail. Any thought, or is it BS? Brought you fuel trim. What do you mean brought you fuel trim? My gosh. Thanks again for all the help. Greatly appreciate all your effort to share your knowledge. Papa Tom, you might want to retype that. I don't know if you like kind of did a typo there. I'm trying to understand what you said. Adrian Jarquin, is that how you say your last name? Hey man, I'm moving to Stockton from Virginia. Do you think the market is okay to buy a Celica? Adrian, right now the market to buy a Celica is not good. It's a weird market right now, the whole car buying thing. You can find deals still, but you're not gonna find killer deals right now. Me and Clayton were actually trying to buy a Matrix XRS on Tuesday, but this guy sold it immediately. So it's just people are trying to buy whatever's out there for like under $1,000, fix it up, and quickly sell it for like a triple the profit because that's how much vehicles are going for nowadays right now. Like as I was saying earlier in the stream, Daniel, I sold him a tsunami Celica for $5,000 before COVID. And right now that we're in COVID time, cars are ridiculously expensive. You do not want to buy a car right now, used or new, because if you go buy a new one, you'll have crazy dealer markups. Crazy, I kid you not. But as I was saying, that Celica, if I would have held on to it and sold it right now, I could have probably gotten $7,000 easily. That was my mistake of selling them so soon. But at the same time, I'm not too pressed about it because, as I said, it went to someone nice, it went to someone good, taking care of that vehicle, and that's the very least that I'm concerned about. That's how can I say this? I'm more concerned about that the owner is happy with the vehicle and doesn't fucking go around and flipping it somewhere else for more profit. So that's my end goal. Um, where did you get those TRD posters behind you? Bandit Garage said. You're talking about the TRD Camry, Corolla, and Solara, right? So I got those off eBay. Um, if you search up TRD Molly, Corolla, Camry, or Solara, those same pictures are on Google Images. I don't know the quality of them, but chances are if they're 300 DPI or higher, you can probably get them printed out at like your local FedEx, Kinkos, or any printing shop that's local to you. But no, these are the original ones. They're the original brochures, and they're double sided. If you flip them over, they show like a whole list of like TRD parts available for that vehicle. Um, and I ended up getting them picture framed. I got the frames off Amazon, and I just threw them up on my wall because I don't know that generation or this timeline of vehicles of Toyota was probably the best. It This is when Toyota wanted to put vehicles out there that enthusiasts want, that like they have aftermarket, not aftermarket, but like upgrades to your vehicle. At this time, I wish I was working at the dealership because installing superchargers, molly kits, and like all these wheels, accessories, and all this shit just sounds interesting and cool to me. Like, yeah, I'm still doing that right now at my Honda dealership, but it's not as often. It's not like you install a body kit every day. Like, when's the last time I installed a body kit it was on an Accord. I installed a full body kit and I made an Instagram story about it. My old boss at the time, the GM, he was like, "Hey, I want to make a Panda Accord. I'm gonna get this white Accord and we're gonna put a black body kit on it." It didn't look good, but like I had fun installing the body kit. I had fun because that's the type of stuff I want to go to the dealership to do, not just repetitive oil changes because it will get boring in the long run. You'll get bored of just doing nothing but oil changes, and it'll tire you out mentally, guys. Like I gotta do like I guess videos of being a mechanic or being a worker at Honda. I gotta do those type of videos to like inform people at the same time and to explain to you guys how working at a Honda dealership is like. So let me know, I guess, if you guys want to see some videos like that. Let's see. See the Venom. I installed on my current Celica GTS Tsunami. When I had my old Celica GT Tsunami, a SoCal Celica friend showed me how to do it, and this was back in 2016. Sebastian, you really need to start making these streams an hour and a half. We enjoy talking to you. See the Venom. But the thing is, I was here for like a good hour. You just didn't come earlier. I try to make my streams a little bit more consistent as like a time schedule because I kind of been I kind of been all over the place with like my streams on times. Like there's some days I do it at 8, there's some days I do it at 9, and there's some days I do it on Thursdays. But today is Friday. Yesterday I was actually with my girlfriend because they kind of moved her schedule around, so she wanted me to go hang out with her on Thursday. So I don't know if I'm gonna start doing Thursday streams anymore. I think I'm gonna have to move them to Friday or Sunday. Um, YouTube lets me know that those are the 2 days majority of my viewers are logged onto YouTube watching my content. So it makes more sense to be streaming around those times so that those people could come into the stream and ask questions and whatnot. But I don't know. I still have to figure out what day I'm gonna set in stone to be doing these consistent streams. But I'll try to keep it one stream a week, guys. It's kind of hard sometimes. Like I'm tired, I'm exhausted. I got off work today. I've already taken my shower. I already ate. I already had dinner. But I don't know, man. I just my brain just wants to shut down and like go to sleep. I'm not complaining about wanting to go to sleep now, but it's just like everyone on YouTube, like they have a life outside of YouTube, and so like they have to do like their things. I have to like check up on my girlfriend. I have to go check up on my parents, make sure they're doing okay. Clean up my room. My room's a mess right now, guys. Like it doesn't seem like it's a mess, but check this out. You see all this shit on top of my wardrobe? Like there's a bunch of crap up here that I gotta clean up that I've been procrastinating about. And then there's some stuff collecting right here on my arcade machine. So I gotta dedicate some time to clean up my room, guys. No, but I as I said, I do enjoy talking to you guys. I enjoy when you guys leave a comment and I reply to it and I read what you guys say because it just brings joy to my life, I guess. Oh, um, Prince, some of your videos maybe get into made me get into Midnight Maximum tune music. Laugh my ass off. I even named the playlist cbass music. Shut the fuck up, dude. It's because that music isn't copyrighted. Like if I put that music on like a back in the background of some of my videos, it won't get flagged for YouTube copyright. So it's like it makes sense for me to use that music if YouTube's not going to flag it for copyright. I try to be creative. I try to throw in some initial D music, but that quickly gets copyrighted because that's Eurobeat music, and majority of Eurobeat is copyrighted with EMI, and they're really strict on what music gets put in the background of some videos. Like YouTube copyright strikes and stuff, it's just ridiculous. You can be recording your own thing, and if there's a car passing by with loud music that's like I don't know something from today's era music, let's say like I don't know who's hot, Drake, or who's like in style right now, Drake, Nicki Minaj. I don't know. I'm a I'm not into today's society of music. I'm just not. But if something Drake is playing and there's like a car passing by blasting his music, YouTube will quickly pick that up and demonetize the shit out of it. Um, let's see. Last couple of questions. AE92 guy, why don't you work for Toyota? I've already said this multiple times, and it's not that I'm mad that I'm saying it again, but here's the thing. I had a bad I had a bad driving record for like, I don't know, from 19 to 24. I had a really bad driving record. That's like what, 5 years? And finding a job in like automotive is pretty much impossible. If you have anything at all wrong with your driving record, you're not gonna get hired at a dealership. You're not at all. Period. So me being an idiot, me being a naive kid at the time, I was racing, I guess you could call it. I was being an idiot. I was just driving recklessly. And for some reason, I managed to get two speeding tickets at 100 miles an hour. So that already is reckless driving, and that can get your ass sent to jail and your vehicle impounded and towed for 30 days. Luckily, I was young, I guess, and the officers that pulled me over were kind enough to call my parents and have them come pick up the vehicle and I guess take it home. I didn't get my license. I got my license at like 21. No, yeah, I got my license at like 21 and I got it suspended not even a year later because I was just being an idiot. I was racing anyone that I saw on the street and I was just driving reckless. I was just driving reckless. And so it came to a point in my life where I got in trouble with the law so bad. Um I got in trouble with the law so bad that I had to tell myself, Seabass, it's time to grow up. Like you're already gonna be 25 and you have your license suspended. What are you doing with your life? Or I forgot if it was 25 or 24. I think it was 24. And so I kind of told myself, okay, let's fix up our driving record. Let's clean it up. So I was able, there was a law that passed. I don't know if it's like I don't know if it's countrywide, but it was in California. They passed a law where if you have speeding tickets, if you have speeding tickets and you have what do they call it? What do they call the thing where you have to pay your baby mama? Child support. So if you have back child support money and speeding tickets, the state of California cannot revoke your driver's license because at that point you don't have a license to get to work to pay those tickets off. And so they passed the law where you could get a restricted driver's license to be able to go to and from work, but still owe that money. So that's something I did with the two speeding tickets I got. I went to the courthouse and they gave me a restricted driver's license and they said, you're gonna go to work, you're gonna pay us our money for those two speeding tickets, and you could get your full license back, I guess. I don't know. I haven't really looked into it again, but I should probably look into it again. I should probably go to the court and pay off those two speeding tickets because I've already have like a, I guess like a steady income, I should say. And so I got my license back, and I want to say it was maybe like about half a year I was driving legally because I didn't have a license. I was driving for 5 years without a license, with a suspended license, guys. 5 years. So a friend hits me up. He's like, "Hey, Seabass, Honda's hiring. Honda's hiring. Do you want to come over and try to apply here?" Because I tried to apply at Toyota, but as I said, you're gonna need to go to DMV and get a printout of like 3 to 5 years of your driving record. And if the driving record shows that you have speeding tickets or any type of ticket, that dealership's gonna be like, "Here's your paperback. Sorry, but the position has been fulfilled." That's what they're gonna tell you. And I've had that happen to me before, and it's a really sad feeling, man. It really is. So like, I couldn't get a job in my knowledge of in my field of knowledge. I couldn't get a job, so I was like, well, what do I do? I'm not gonna work at O'Reilly's. I'm not gonna work at like like AutoZone. I don't know. I don't want to do retail, and I feel like that's retail. So my friend, my good friend from school, from from college, from the automotive program, he called me up one day and he's like, "Hey, cbass, I know you're trying to get into the dealership life, and I know you don't have a good license, but I can probably get you into this dealership. So talk. Here's my manager's number. Call him and let him know that you're ready to work." So I took him up on that offer. I called I called the guy. I don't want to reveal his name because I don't know if he's watching, but he's not my boss no more. So, fuck it. His name's Eric. So I called up Eric and I was like, "Hey, Jareth, um, told me to give you a call. I'm interested in a position here at Honda." And so he was like, "Yeah, come on down. Let's talk. Let's talk." So I went to Livermore Honda and I talked to my manager at the time, and I blew that interview. I blew that interview. I was stuttering. I was sweating. I was just nervous, beyond nervous. And so my boss asked me the questions. I stumbled a couple of times, and he was like, what did he say? He was like, "We'll stay in touch, man. We'll stay in touch." So I immediately said to myself, "Fuck, I didn't get this job." And so then he had asked me, "Oh, is there any more? You have any questions or anything that you want to, or any comments?" And I don't know, man. I was just like, I had asked him, "Do you have a Type R?" And he was like, "No, we don't have a Type R." And I told him, "Man, those Type R's look nice. I would really want to work on them. Like it's like one of my dream vehicles to work on because at the time that was probably like the most hyped up car." I don't know what was it about that comment, but then my boss was like, "You know what? I'm gonna extend the olive branch, and I'm gonna immediately hire you." And I was like, "Wait, what? What?" Okay. So I ended up getting the job at Honda, but then he told me, "I want you to go to DMV and get a printout of your driving record." And so I did, and when I came back, he looked at it and he told me, I'm gonna tell you this now, but because Jareth over there has been putting like a good word about you and saying like you're like the best guy to hire right now, I'm gonna take his word for it, and I hope he doesn't disappoint me." He told me that. My boss told me that, and I told him, "You won't regret this. Like you won't regret it. I'm like the hardest working individual that you'll probably meet." And so I got the job. Like I wasn't supposed to get the job because I had a bad driving record. And that's why I went with Honda. That's why I went with Honda. That's why I'm still at Honda because it's just a good feeling how I was able to get hired at Honda. And that's why I don't work at Toyota because my license at the time was bad. Sorry I made it into like this big like story thing. Sorry if I made it too long, but yeah, AE92 guy, that's why I don't work at Toyota because I had a bad driving record and I pretty much just wanted to step my foot into any door that would open to me, which was Honda. See the Venom? Yeah, I get you, man. Ha ha ha. I know you're busy and work and probably just want to chill. Yeah, but it's about to be 1 hour and 30 minutes. So I guess I could probably wait till 1:30. Joe Medina, do you recommend becoming a Toyota technician today? Is the money worth it to spending money in getting your education? Joe Medina, do not go to UTI. Do not go to UTI. There's two guys at the Honda dealership that I work at that are UTI, and they said if you're a backyard mechanic, you'll learn everything that you learn at UTI. Like it wasn't worth it. They told me. And the lucky thing about that is I have a community college that has all these programs that are available for the public. So check in to like colleges nearby. chances are you could probably get into that college and pay the units to take those courses, and you probably won't regret it, man. Santi, 8E92 guy, he should be working at Toyota, but instead is shilling at for Honda. I should be working at Toyota, but you guys also want to know why I don't work at Toyota? Because tire rotations on Tacomas, Tundras, Forerunners, Sequoias, Highlanders will easily put a toll on my back. I don't want to do that. And so the biggest vehicle that Honda has is probably the Passport or the Pilot or the Ridgeline. And I'm able to pick up that wheel without a problem. So I can do tire rotations on those vehicles. See the Venom. Midnight Maximum rules, especially Feel the Thrill. Feel the Thrill? I love that song, man. Joe Medina, Bad Bunny is what's in style today. I fucking hate Bad Bunny. I I don't understand his money. What's that one song? Yo me compro un 4-7. Yo me compro un 4-7. Like, what the fuck is that? What the fuck is that, dude? Like, no, I get it. Bad Bunny's like the thing. I forgot he was a thing. I did, but I just can't listen to his music. I really can't. Prince, fucking racing Civic SIs, RSXs, cough cough. Prince, you want to know what I raced? I actually raced a first generation MR2. That's a story for another day. I'm not gonna go into story mode, but if you guys come to the next live stream, I'll talk about that MR2 race. It was actually bad, and I was about to get arrested that night. But holy shit, dude, that's a juicy story. So if you guys want to hear what happens with that MR2 that I raced, you have to tune into next week's live stream, and I'll talk about it. Just remind me, guys, and I'll tell you guys about it. But no, I'm not gonna talk about it because it's already getting pretty late. It's already 9:30 here from where I'm at. Um, let's see. Santi, what's up, Santi? Thank you for using your mod powers here and approving those comments. Joe Medina, he was trying to go 300 kilometers on the I-5 Wong. Get your driving record expunged. What? You need to define that word for me, Santi. Prince, Prince. No wonder why you call it the hype bar. It is, man. It is. Adolfo García Medina. Hi, amigos. Saludos desde Utah para Mexicali y dejen su like. Ánimo. Gracias, Adolfo García Medina, por ese comentario. Lo agradezco mucho. Y que tengas un buen año nuevo. um, 1892 guys. Santi, I work Toyota. It's not that fun. Nothing exciting about it when I work. Started with Hondas long ago, but VVTLI hits harder than VTEC. But Hondas are fast. Honda does have a better K20 than our 2ZZ. I'm not gonna lie. The K20 and K24 are a better engine than the 2ZZ, but that's just because the 2ZZ is not discovered or not explored enough that as the K20 and 24 is. Bandit Garage, we need more junkyard runs. Bandit Garage, you're in luck. Tomorrow's video is gonna be another quick junkyard run for some Corolla steering wheels. So nothing too crazy because the junkyards have been dry, but I will upload another junkyard run tomorrow. So stay tuned for that. See the Venom. Yeah, UTI is not worth it. Go to a community college and take the courses. It's cheaper and you're getting the same knowledge that you would at UTI. Exactly. That's exactly what it is. That's what they said, that UTI is like going to college. And if they said it feels like college, everyone just goofs off. You have those guys that do pay attention, but you can get the same treatment at your local community college. Don't be afraid to commute as well. A community college will be so much cheaper than going to UTI. I kid you not. Typically, units the classes go by units. So like an advanced electrical class is 6 units, and I believe each unit at my school is like, I don't know, $16. So just do the math. That course is gonna cost you like about $60 minimum. It's way cheaper than UTI, and you get to pick the classes that you want to do. So there you have it. Santi. So no real trucks at Honda is what you are saying. No, there's no real trucks at Honda. The Ridgeline, it's just the pilot with the back end cut off. On a serious note, a few community college classes will be a few $100 and you will be employable. Yeah. So you can go to school. You can go to the community college and you can go work at a dealership simultaneously, and they'll allow that. I was, how can I say this? They were going to offer me that back when I was taking these courses at my college, but my dumbass had my license suspended. Please, guys, please listen to me. Don't do stupid shit. It's not worth it. Don't speed. Don't race. Don't do dumb shit. It's not fun getting your license revoked. It really isn't. Like, listen to me, please. Behave. Don't be an idiot behind the wheel, and just and everything will be good. I don't know. I kind of studied there for a little bit. Um, it's when your record is sealed. AE92 guy. I used to be a BMW tech. I went to Toyota and I do brakes all day. Love it. Yeah, well, brakes is gravy, man. That's what brakes are. It's just nothing but gravy work. All right, guys. Just like See the Venom said, you should do your streams 1 hour and 30 minutes. It's already 1 hour and 31 minutes. So I'm gonna end tonight's stream here, guys. Thank you very much for tuning in. I really appreciate talking to all you guys. Santi, thank you for being my moderator for tonight. I really appreciate it. And I'll catch you guys on the next live stream. Please remind me to tell you guys about the MR2 versus the Corolla story. I'll say it. Just remind me, Ernesto. So soon. What do you mean soon? The live stream? It'll be next week. Or what do you mean by so soon? So soon? I've already been here for 1 hour and 30 minutes, guy. You didn't read the you're welcome though. Well, you're welcome. Oh, $5. Oh shit. Why are you donating, Santi? I should be the one handing somebody to you for being a moderator. Oh, Santi, thank you for the $5 donation, man. I really appreciate it. Ernesto D, I just came in. Ernesto, I gotta go to sleep, bro. I've already been on the live stream for 1 hour and 30 minutes. Try to tune in next week, man, or just replay the stream. You can replay the whole stream. It's gonna be uploaded on YouTube soon, so you can replay the whole thing. If not, it's either gonna be Thursday or Friday at around 8:30 or 8. So tune in next week, and I'll do another live stream. Sorry about that, Ernesto, but I gotta get some sleep. See the Venom. Bye, Sebastian. Bye, See the Venom. Catch you guys in the next live stream, guys. And thank you, Santi, for the $5 donation. Good night, guys.